What's up everyone, it's Nickemwit, formerly known as NMW. I'm here starting a new tutorial series. This is about how to practice and play on individual stages. This one's going to be about Yoshi's story. A lot of people call this stage a counterpick against Falcon, mainly because, you know, you're dash dancing in center. Well, you dash away once, you're in the corner. So it takes away a lot of Falcon's horizontal movement game because you can't, you know, retreat as much. But it actually gives Falcon a lot of options too. So let's fucking talk about the unique options that Yoshi's story affords Falcon and learn to have fun and enjoy the stage, because you can do a lot of wacky shit here that you can't do on other stages. And I'm going to say this a number of times throughout the video, but I've been playing on a box. This is the first time I've touched a controller in several months, so bear with me. Platforms are lower on Yoshi's than on any other stage, except for sometimes Falcon. So because of this, you can often stomp people when you wouldn't be able to on another stage. So, like on Battlefield, for example, the platforms are much higher, and you can sometimes stomp people, but usually they have to be doing some kind of animation that makes their hurt box taller, or at least standing. But on Yoshi's, a lot of times you can get people when they're like dashing, or in Falcon's case, even crouching. So I recommend practicing that. A tricky thing is that if you want to fast wall your stomp, which is how you'll get it out faster, you actually don't want to do it as fast as you can. You want to delay your stomp just a little. You want to delay your stomp. See, if you do it as fast as you can, it'll be like that, where the feet don't extend far enough through the platform. You want to delay both your stomp and your fast wall a little like that, so that the feet extend all the way. Because if you do it right away, the hitbox will come out, but it won't reach far enough. And similarly, on Fountain, also, on Yoshi's, the platform is a lot lower, so getting out your aerials is a lot tighter if you want to do them before the ground. I believe Shield Drop Me is a 2-frame window, and I don't know what runoff stomp is, but it's pretty tight too. Because the platforms are lower on Yoshi's, you can easily stomp and get the nipple spike hitbox, or you can knee somebody on the platform, which is not an option you have available on most stages. And if you get in a good position, it's very easy to react to a roll, but you can't really react to get up. So if they get up attack or roll and you're in a good position, you can react to any of those quite easily, but you can't really react to stand up. It's too fast. So then that'll, you know, a good spacey will then like start using stand up more, but then they might, you know, mix it up based on the fact that they know you're expecting stand up. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting good at nipple spiking on the platform, because nipple spike sends, you know, it has a diagonal based knockback angle. This is what it is. So then you can get people off stage and kill them at a really low percent. The Yoshi's Story top platform is at a really convenient height for Falcon, because from here, if you do a dashing short hop nair or up air, it will ledge cancel, and from the ground, if you do a dashing full hop nair or up air, it will ledge cancel. Be sure to watch out for shy guys though, they can actually mess up your ledge cancel. And after this, you can actually hit them with virtually any aerial, with knee and with stomp, though I don't really recommend going from stomp. Stomp is really hard to hit with. Something about the timing, it makes it super hard. But counterintuitively, you actually need to fast fall really fast to get the knee out, or else you'll land on the platform, which you don't want to. That said, you can also land on the platform with the stomp. And you know, this lets you really cover a lot of space, right? Because like that up air, like they have to be so far away, it's like basically teetering not to get hit by that. And you can back air too. Back air would be more if they were more towards center. So if someone's camping under the side platform, Yoshi gives you approach options using the top platform that aren't available on other stages. You can effortlessly no impact land on the top platform just by holding backwards as you full hop, giving you the analog backwards backflip jump. Then you can turn that into a perfect wave land just by holding to the side and pressing the trigger as you ascend through the platform. From here you can, you know, do all kinds of things. Set up your stomp shenanigans. The easiest way to do that is to do a successive ledge cancel stomp, is to fast fall just a little bit after you fall off. That said, you don't always want to do the same timing. So yeah, sometimes you'll do it like that, where you fast fall a little right away, And then other times you'll wanna delay a little bit. Like that. And then people often are not ready for approaches from the top platform when you're stomping because they're thinking about chasing you up there. So that you might be able to catch that out. And you can even just outright approach from the top platform. Though if you want to do that, I do recommend using a double jump. Using a double jump, I think, is faster. I think the fastest way is actually using the analog back double jump. I think that's the fastest way to the top platform. I'm not 100% sure about that. And stomping, it can be difficult to catch someone up there. And you can even do some other more silly things like you try to fucking ledge guard someone out there or some shit. Maybe they'll set up for a ledge guard scenario, who knows. You can ledge cancel your up B, starting your up B really close to the stage, which sometimes will just get you killed and shine spiked. But if your opponent's on the ledge or not ready, you might be able to regain center or even teeter and shield and then counterattack them. On Yoshi's Fountain of Dreams and Pokemon Stadium, you can do a reverse up B where you'll ledge cancel while holding totally into the stage. So I'm going to start my up B with my head right below the lower line, the Randall slot, and hold fully towards the stage. And that will do that ledge cancel. After your ledge cancel, you have all kinds of options like a double jump waveland, which you should fast fall into, I'd recommend. You can waveland across the platform, you can just counterattack outright, which you should also fast fall into. Probably do some wall jump shenanigans too. I don't know if that's useful. Weedlord likes to ledge guard off of it. He'll do it like offensively, which is always funny to see. But I'd say overall the fastball waveland is probably the best one. Lets you really turn things around on your opponent real quick to get behind them. On Yoshi's and on Stadium, though not on Fountain, it's possible to do the same up B ledge cancel, and you do it facing the stage. And the way you do it is you hold towards the stage until you get over the stage, and then you let go of the stick. And you want to start your up B at that same vertical spacing with your head right below the line. Though, like I said, you don't technically have to be below the stage, but that's how I recommend learning it. And then afterwards, you have a lot of options available. You can like falling up air, double jump knee, waveland on the platform, waveland on the stage. Yeah, you get all kinds of different options. So definitely a recovery tool I recommend using, especially if you're a doubles player, because in doubles one person will ledge hog and then the other person will be on stage, and this just kind of circumvents that whole flow chart. Scar jumping is a fan favorite. Unless you do cool ledge guards, lets you get really deep off stage. It's actually pretty good. So you do a scar jump by letting go from the ledge with a C stick, with hitting down or away on the C stick. So you let go of the ledge by, I'll hit right here, and then I hold left on the analog stick to drift towards the stage, and then I hit right to do the wall jump. So scar jumping is pretty good in a number of matchups. Good against Marth, hit him when he side Bs. Good against Falcon. Falcon Dittos, you can kind of ledge guard how you want, but very good in Falcon Dittos. Good against Fox, you get under that up B and then scoop him in an angle that can often cover more angles, like with a scar jump up air, because of up air's great hitbox, than with his back air. Also good against Sheik, because you can knee them when they're on stage, but you can also knee them when they poof onto the platform. So to get the high one, where you kind of go up towards the platform, what you need to do is delay your double jump. So you want to get more height from the wall jump before you input your double jump. So practicing on Randall is really helpful. First thing you need to do is learn the timer. He's going to come out now. So I knew that because the tens digit will be odd, meaning, see, now it's even, this is 0. Now the 10 digit is 5, meaning it's odd. So when it's odd, it'll come out on the right side, so it'll come out now. And when the 10 digit is even, it comes out on the left side. And with regards to what exact time it comes out and not what side, it comes out right now. So like, it's I like to think about it when it goes to 5. is when it's going to come out, but it's actually a little bit later. It's actually technically more like 4. It's like when 5 turns to 4. So that's when Randall comes out. You got to know that if you're going to be trying to win on this stage a lot. And, you know, you should practice lots of different Randall options. I personally find it a lot easier on the right side to like waveland off Randall. Sorry, I'm pretty rusty. As I said, I've been using a box, so I don't really have my Randall tech right now. But definitely being good at like ledge canceling on Randall with the side B and with your up B, that'll make a world of difference, as well as knowing to stall for Randall. Like, you know, right now you want to stall, like get a, then use those wall jumps, wait for Randall to come out, and greatly increase your recovery options. The Yoshi Story Slant causes a curious interaction to happen, where if you get shined while being grounded and AS staying down, you become immediately actionable. But don't get any ideas about trying to raptor boost their double shine, because you unfortunately just slide off the raptor ledge. On Yoshi's, if you fastball from the ledge for 2 frames and then jump, you'll get a no impact land, which gives you 9 or 10 frames glint, which is really good and quite easy to execute overall. So yeah, the frame counter should say 0-2 if you did it right. Okay guys, that brings me to the end of the tutorial. I just want to say it's true that Yoshi's takes away, you know, kind of Falcon's ability to dash dance and takes away some things from the character, but it's a really fun stage that allows for a lot of awesome tricks that aren't really possible on other stages. So yeah, that'll do it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please click subscribe on my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nickemwit, Nickemwit. There's my Twitter handle. I'm going to have another iteration in this series of a stage tutorial for Fountain of Dreams coming out soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace out, everyone.